Hey everybody, it's Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Assassin's Creed Odyssey doing episode 3 of Legacy of the First Blade and grabbing the Seeing Red achievement. This is to use the new Fury of the Bloodline ability to kill 10 enemies. You actually get this ability at the start of the DLC, so make sure you open up your pause menu and go over to abilities, upgrade it in the Warrior tab. It is going to cost only one ability point. However, if you put more into it, it should do more damage. Make sure you assign it to a button. Then you want to go look for some enemies. Unfortunately, this ability can only be used on one enemy at a time. You might get lucky and accidentally hit a second enemy, but that's pretty uncommon. So what you want to do first, especially if you only put one ability point into upgrading it, is weaken the enemy. So make sure you stab him until his health is about at a quarter of the bar. Then what you want to do is you want to hold left bumper and then use the button you have it mapped to. It should do a flurry of combos, which should do a ton of damage, and that should count 1 towards the achievement. Now, the other unfortunate thing is the cooldown on this ability is pretty terrible. So what you want to do now is if you're fighting a group of enemies, you want to just run around and stall a bit until the ability fills back up. You can also take the time as it's filling up to weaken the other enemies, or you could build up more adrenaline points so you have your stock ready once it's done cooling down. Once it's done cooling down, just find another weakened enemy and unleash your flurry of attacks, and that should be one more towards the achievement. If you are impatient, you can actually do this against animals also, who obviously have less health than these enemies and whose AI is also easily manipulated by hiding on a ledge or something. So you can always take advantage of that if you don't want to grind this out on humans. So once you come across your 10th victim, make sure you weaken them and put in the final blows. You should be good for the achievement. Takes a few minutes to grind depending on enemy location and stuff like that, but there it is. It's going to be for 20 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.